Listen, we get it. Life's a whirlwind. It's like you're constantly running a marathon, juggling a million things at once. Work, family, errands. Who has time for language lessons? Between meetings, school runs, and grocery shopping, it feels like there's no room for anything else. You barely have time to fold your laundry, let alone conjugate verbs in Italian. The thought of adding one more thing to your plate seems impossible. But hold up, don't throw in the towel just yet. There's a way to make it work without feeling overwhelmed. Learning a new language doesn't have to be another chore on your to-do list. Imagine it as a fun, engaging activity that fits seamlessly into your day. Remember those dusty textbooks from high school? The ones that made language learning feel like a tedious task? Yeah, let's forget about those. We're moving past the old school methods. We're talking about learning smarter, not harder. It's about using modern tools and techniques to make the process enjoyable and effective. You can pick up a new language without turning your life upside down. Imagine learning while you're on the go, during your commute, while cooking dinner, or even while working out. It's all about finding sneaky ways to weave language learning into your everyday routine. Little moments add up to big progress. Think of it like sneaking vegetables into your kids' meals. They get the nutrients without even realizing it. Same principle here. You can absorb new vocabulary and grammar without it feeling like a burden. We're going to help you slip some Spanish, French, or whatever you fancy right into your daily grind. Whether it's through apps, podcasts, or quick study sessions, there's a method that will fit your lifestyle. So, buckle up, because we're about to unlock the secrets of learning a language without breaking a sweat. Get ready to discover tips and tricks that make the process feel effortless. Trust me, it's easier than you think. With the right approach, you'll be speaking a new language in no time, and you'll wonder why you ever thought it was hard. Remember the days of lugging around those clunky dictionaries, those massive tomes that took up so much space and weighed a ton? It was a real workout just to carry them around, and finding the word you needed could take forever. Thankfully, those days are gone. We've moved on from the era of physical dictionaries and even from the early days of basic dictionary apps. Now we have apps for everything, including learning a new language. These apps are not just digital dictionaries. They are comprehensive learning tools that can help you master a new language from scratch. And the best part, they fit right in your pocket. You can carry an entire language course with you wherever you go, making it incredibly convenient to learn on the go. No more excuses about not having time. Whether you're commuting, waiting for an appointment, or just taking a break, you can squeeze in a quick lesson anytime, anywhere. These apps are like having a personal tutor on call 24/7. They offer personalized lessons, feedback, and even reminders to keep you on track. They use games, quizzes, and interactive exercises to make learning fun and engaging. You can challenge yourself with different levels of difficulty and track your progress over time. You can squeeze in a quick lesson on your lunch break or while you're waiting in line at the grocery store. These apps are designed to fit into your busy lifestyle, making it easier than ever to learn a new language. Duolingo, Babbel, Memrise, these are just a few of the popular ones out there. Each app has its own unique features and teaching methods, so you can find one that suits your learning style. Experiment and find the one that tickles your fancy. You might prefer the gamified approach of Duolingo, the structured lessons of Babbel, or the immersive experience of Memrise. Most of them offer free trials, so you can test the waters before diving in. This way, you can see which app works best for you without any commitment. So ditch the excuses and download an app. Take the first step towards learning a new language today. You'll be surprised how much you can learn in those little pockets of downtime. With consistent practice, you'll be speaking a new language before you know it. So why wait? Start your language learning journey now. Let's be real, we all love a good Netflix binge. There's something incredibly satisfying about diving into a new series or rewatching an old favorite with friends or family. But what if I told you that you can turn your next TV marathon into a language learning session? Yes, you heard that right. Your favorite pastime can double as an educational experience. Foreign films and TV shows are your new secret weapon. They offer a treasure trove of authentic language use, cultural nuances, and everyday expressions that you won't find in textbooks. Start with subtitles in your language to get the gist of the story. This will help you follow along without feeling lost. Then, gradually switch to subtitles in the language you're learning. This method allows you to connect spoken words with their written forms. Don't worry about understanding every single word at first. It's perfectly normal to feel a bit overwhelmed. Just focus on picking up new vocabulary and getting a feel for the rhythm and intonation of the language. Take notes if you find it helpful. As you progress, try watching without any subtitles at all. This will immerse you fully in the language and force you to rely on your listening skills and context clues. It'll challenge you to really pay attention and test your listening skills. You'll start to notice patterns, common phrases, and even pick up on slang and idiomatic expressions. And hey, if you have to rewind a few times, no judgment here. We've all been there. Rewinding and rewatching scenes can actually reinforce your learning and help you catch details you might have missed the first time. So grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready to learn a language while you enjoy some top-notch entertainment. It's a fun, engaging, and effective way to boost your language skills without feeling like you're studying. Happy binge watching and happy learning. Who says your language learning has to stay confined to your phone or computer screen? Bring it to life by incorporating it into your home environment. Think about everyday objects you use around the house: the fridge, the coffee maker, the TV remote. Now imagine labeling them with their corresponding names in the language you're learning. Every time you reach for the coffee, you'll be greeted with cafe. Heading to the fridge for a snack, refrigerator will be there to remind you. It's like a mini immersion experience without even leaving your house. You can also switch your phone and social media settings to your target language. Don't underestimate the power of these small, consistent exposures. They all add up. Section 5. Chatting your way to fluency, amigos, and amigas. Learning a language is all about communication, right? So why not find yourself a language partner and get chatting? Having someone to practice with can make the learning process more enjoyable and help you stay motivated. Now I know what you're thinking, Steve, where am I supposed to find a language partner? Easy! There are tons of online platforms and apps that connect language learners from all over the world. You can find someone with similar interests and practice speaking in a relaxed, informal setting. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn. And who knows, you might even make a new friend along the way. Section 6. Music to your ears, singing along to success. Remember those catchy tunes you just can't get out of your head? Well, guess what? Music is also a fantastic tool for language learning. Think about it, songs are basically poems set to music. They're full of rhymes, repetition, and emotional resonance, all of which can help you remember new words and phrases. Pick some tunes in the language you're learning and crank up the volume. Listen to the lyrics, sing along, and try to understand the meaning. You'll be surprised how quickly you start picking up new vocabulary and grammatical structures. And hey, if you find yourself dancing around the living room while belting out those foreign lyrics, even better. Section 7. Pocket Powerhouse, bite-sized learning on the go. Remember those little pockets of downtime we talked about earlier? Those are prime opportunities for some bite-sized language learning. Instead of scrolling through social media or playing games on your phone, why not use that time to learn a few new words or listen to a podcast? Podcasts are like audio goldmines for language learners. You can find podcasts on almost any topic imaginable, from current events to comedy to history. Choose topics that interest you and listen during your commute, while you're working out, or even while you're doing chores. The key is to make language learning a part of your daily routine, even if it's just for a few minutes at a time. Section 8. Consistency is key. Small steps, big results. Now here's the real secret sauce: consistency. You're not going to become fluent overnight by watching a couple of episodes of Narcos or listening to a few French podcasts. Learning a language takes time and effort, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. The key is to make small, consistent efforts over time. Think of it like building a muscle. You don't go to the gym once and expect to have six-pack abs the next day. It takes regular workouts and dedication. The same goes for language learning. Even if you can only spare 15 to 20 minutes a day, that's better than nothing. The most important thing is to establish a routine and stick to it. Section 9. You got this. Celebrate every victory. Learning a new language is a journey, my friends, not a destination. There will be bumps along the way. You'll have days when you feel like you're making great progress. And you'll have days when you feel like you're not getting anywhere. And that's okay. The important thing is to keep going. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. And most importantly, don't forget to celebrate your victories along the way.